everybody, SurvivorDude with cabin vlog number 1. So I was thinking about, building this cabin, my cabin, rebuilding it, and at the end making a big video of, how I built my cabin volume 2, I guess. And I was thinking to myself that it's going to be a very long and probably boring video. So what I thought would be better is I give you guys videos of the process by doing some vlogs. So we've kind of started. We've got a good start. So I'm going to go over kind of the steps we have gone to get to this point. Also, I'll just quickly show you the site where we took our old one down. And I think that should be pretty much it. So let's get started and let me show you how we got to where we are. So first things first, I want to give you just a little look of the work area and everything that I've got going on. So first things first is we got our little shed going on here. Just put this up the other day, just with a whole bunch of garbage from the last cabin that, want to keep dry. Building materials, nails, little break area, little chair. Looks like a rat or something got into the little tissue paper, but nice little shed just to keep things clean and dry while we're working. Bunch of lumber, a bunch of the logs that still need to go up. Old Faithful, this guy's helping us get all the pieces down. So what we did here with this rebuild, first of all, we labeled absolutely everything. We know that it was once put together and it stayed together. So we labeled every piece and we want to put it back together the exact same way it came down before we make any modifications. So as you can see, we labeled everything. A couple of these logs are getting pretty bad. We might have to fix up a few, but for now it's all going back together as planned. One of the biggest things that we didn't like when we took the old one down is we started ripping up the bottom logs and we put them on a bed of crushed rock, but the thing was, water was still getting up to the logs by capillary action because there was dirt and moss up against the logs still. So the biggest thing we wanted to do is make sure there was none of that. No way moisture can get up through the ground into our cabin. So we lifted the whole thing up off the ground. We cleared an area, packed the soil, and we poured some little posts out of cinder blocks. Just got a little guy mid-span just to support the mid-span of our floor joists. We got some joists running, and then we topped the whole thing with tongue and groove plywood. Sealed it all, and that way we have a squeak-free, pretty much waterproof, because no water is going to be coming up underneath. We even put a water stop in between where our floor joists come into contact with our posts. So there's no way water can come up through these columns and into our wood of our cabin. So that was the biggest thing. Air can get underneath and dry out anything that has gotten wet. The deck that's going on here, again, we just kind of got some posts done, rough pieces on top right now. A nice view. Get up off the ground. It's a pretty sweet new area. It's my little tripod down there. So a couple things that we wanted to change in this cabin is we wanted a porch that will wrap around. We wanted to change the inside, which we won't deal with now. I want to make this doorway higher because every time you go through, people would smash their heads because it was a short door. And then we want to add a full second story. Before we just had a loft up top, but now we're hoping to make it tall enough that you can actually stand upstairs, and we'll have an external stairway leading up to the second floor. So as you can see, everything's labeled. We're just in the process of bolting these back on. just to hold things temporarily. My little impact driver actually kind of quit on me, so that's why some of these are still sticking out. But before we made any changes, we wanted to make sure that it's all up the same way that we had it before it came down. So that's a look at what we've got built so far. If you got any questions of anything we've done or how we did it, just comment in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. But before we go on, I just wanted to quickly bring you up to the other site where we took down our old cabin. Looks like we've got a friend. Hey, buddy. All right, so here we are up at the old building site. Just want to take you around and let you see what's going on. So that's where it was. We had the whole thing here. We gotta do a bit of cleanup, get some of this garbage and concrete and nails out of here, but still got some pieces of wood and some logs we gotta get down. See, this was one of our bottom logs, and you can see just how rotten it got. And we had the cabin up for maybe 3 years, and already the thing was just rotting. So biggest thing was getting the thing off the ground so there's no way that's gonna, you know, rot. A bunch of little parts and pieces still got to bring down. Our old little fire pit here. I don't think I ever did a video of the cabin when it was finished, but we had a nice little fire pit in here, nice benches we made. It was pretty sweet. So still tin roofing to bring down and a bunch of garbage that we're just gonna burn, get it out of here. So you can see from the video, we're hardly off my property, so it's kind of a pain that we just have to move it literally just over the hill. But you know what, I'm not gonna sit here and whine and complain. I want to get this rebuilt better, and yeah, we'll make sure that you guys are there every step of the way. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you in the next cabin vlog. See you later.